Since February 2022, Nigerian students have been out of school due to inability of the federal government and ASUU to reach a common agreement that will bring the strike embarked upon by lecturers. The Minister of State for Labour and Employment, Festus Keyamo, has argued on national television that it is unrealistic for the federal government to borrow money to end a month-long strike. The minister has come under attack from both online and offline users who accuse the federal government of not being serious about funding education. The National Association of Nigerian Students says the minister should not be taken seriously for making such comments.
Maybe, I don't know why Festus Keyamo made that statement. Maybe the product he was trying to sell is he found it difficult to and had to, opt for that option. But as it is, except the government comes out tomorrow to tell us that they are no longer capable, that they can no longer provide education, which is part of the basic amenities they should be providing. So we would not take the position of Festus Keyamo serious.
The student body has also disclosed that the current leadership of the association is in the process of transiting power to the next administration. It says it has arrived at a constitution that will ensure only students vie for leadership positions.
Before, where a president or anybody can just come and then decide to leave whenever he or she likes, it is no longer so. Constitutionally now, a NANS president cannot stay more than 13 months. 12 months officially, then if you 3 months grace period, it is a total of 15. So as it is now, we are expecting that at least the convention is certainly not going to exceed this August. So it is not easy. We have been able to enforce it.
Research shows that crude oil theft in Nigeria has increased to a daily average of 180,000 barrels. And at this courtesy visit, the Minister of State for Petroleum, accompanied by the Chief of Defense Staff and Group General Manager of the NNPC, reveal more about the present situation of things, which is necessitating a drastic action.
As a country, we cannot sustain this kind of theft going on in perpetuity. Our production has dropped drastically, and our receipts as government has also correspondingly dropped to very unsustainable levels. So we have decided to take the bull by the horn and put some structures in place to ensure that this menace is stemmed.
For Governor Okowa, the dimension of the criminality has taken a very worrisome level that requires all resources and collaboration to tackle it.
It has become now like a multiple cartel, and those who are actually criminally involved, they have become too powerful for some communities that they are not even able to speak out.
The federal government and NNPC have set up strategy on how to stop the revenue loss of $1.9 billion and want the support of the state governments.
In May 2018, Justice Adebukola Banjoko sentenced the former governor of Taraba State, Jolly Yemen, to 14 years imprisonment after finding him guilty on 27 counts of criminal breach of trust, receipt of gratification, obtaining without due consideration and misappropriation of public funds. The judge ordered the immediate return of the forfeited funds from the treasury of the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission to the Taraba State government. However, in a bid to get his judgment overturned or the sentence reduced, he appealed the judgment. In November 2018, the Court of Appeal in Abuja ordered the former governor to pay a fine of 495 million naira for the alleged misappropriation of funds while he was governor of the state. The appellate court, however, reduced the 14-year jail term to a 12-year jail term. The appellate court said the law compels the court to add a fine for each of the various convictions, but the court also held that Jolly Yemen ought to have been given the capital punishment, but due to the constitutional restraint on the constitution, the court was to stick with the provisions of the law. Justice Adebukola had on 12 June 2018 also sentenced Joshua Dariye to 14 years imprisonment on charges of criminal breach of trust and criminal misappropriation. But following his appeal against the judgment, the Court of Appeal in Abuja on 16 November 2018 commuted a 14-year jail term to 10 years. Mr. Dariye had appealed his sentence, but the Supreme Court affirmed the 10-year jail term. Mr. Dariye was said to have looted 2 billion naira in public funds during his term as Plateau State Governor between 1999 and 2007.